many times have you ever said, I'll start whenever I have more time. I'll start whenever I understand technology, or I'll start whenever I know exactly what I'm doing. But some days keep getting pushed farther and farther down the road. Today, I want to give you 3 simple digital skills that can begin learning this week with your phone that you already have and the internet that you already use. And before the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to communicate your message clearly, create simple content, and give people a clear next step. And please stay with me through the 3rd skill, because that one is the one that turns random content into the pathway that people can actually follow. So welcome to Simple Digital Life with Christy. I'm Christy, and I'm a former teacher. I'm a longtime business owner, and I'm a wife, a mom, and a mom to 10 beautiful grandchildren. I created this channel for those complete beginners who really want to know and understand the digital world without all of that confusing language and unnecessary complications. Around here, we believe in clarity over confusion, progress over perfection, and presence over paycheck. So you don't need to learn everything this week, my friend. You only need to begin learning the right things. So let's start with that one skill. Skill number 1. Skill number 1 is this: communicate your message clearly. The first digital skill isn't editing, my friend. It isn't even building a website or understanding the algorithm. It's learning how to explain your message clearly. So let's take some notes here. People need to understand, number 1, who are you helping, what problem you want to solve for them, and why your message matters. So start with this simple sentence. Write down, I help blank learn blank so they can blank. Let me repeat that one. I help blank learn blank so they can blank. For example, mine might be like this. I help complete beginners learn simple digital skills so that they can create more choices and work from anywhere and get their time back with their family. So it doesn't need to sound fancy. It needs to sound clear. Here is your assignment for today. Write down 3 questions your ideal person's already asking. They might be asking things like this. Am I really too old to learn this? Can I really start without technology background? That one's a big one. How do I know which digital skill to learn first? Can I build something online while I'm still working? And where do complete beginners even start? Those questions become your content ideas. You do not need to invent something brilliant, my friend, every morning. Just listen to the questions that people are already asking out there in the digital world. Social media is free. Take part of it. They're already asking questions. All you have to do is answer them in your own words. This is digital communication, and it's a skill that you can begin practicing today. Skill number 2, create simple content with your phone. And once you know what you want to say, the second skill is learning how to turn that message into simple content. You don't need expensive cameras. You don't even need a professional studio. And you don't even need to know how to create fancy transitions in videos. Start with 3 parts. 1 is a hook, 1 is a helpful message, and 1 is the next step that you're taking them. You get your hook. Your hook grabs their attention. Do you believe that you're really too old to learn digital skills? Then your message helps them. If you can send a text, searchable information, and take a picture with your phone, you already have the foundation, my friend. The next step is learning how to use that everyday abilities with a purpose. Then you give them 1 more step. Subscribe and follow along, because I'm making the digital world simple for complete beginners. This is the complete piece of content. That's it. That's how simple it is. So place your phone near a window or a lighting area and look into the camera and just talk to them, okay? Just talk to that friend on the other side of your camera that feels overwhelmed. You're just helping them solve a problem. You don't have to perform, my friend. You just have to communicate. This week, challenge yourself to record 1 short 30 to 60 second long video. Just 30 to 60 seconds. It could even be a 15-second video. It doesn't have to be very long. It might take you several times to record it, and that's okay. You're not trying to prove that you're a master at it. You just need to practice that skill. But do it ugly, because guess what? You can go back 4 years ago to some of my content and you're like, because it's just the way it was. I started out raw and I didn't care. I just wanted to go help people. And so if that's what you want to do, get your message out there so you can communicate. It's okay. It's not a studio production. It is your business trying to help someone understand that there's more in this world out there than working a 9-to-5 job. So start simple, be simple, and don't get complicated with yourself. Complication is what gets you confused and gets you frustrated and gets you wanting to quit. Don't get there, okay? Progress comes by doing, not waiting until you feel completely ready. You're never going to be ready, my friend, ever. Will you ever be ready? Think about this. You graduated high school and you're sitting there going, do I need to go to college? And then if you did go to college, then you're thinking, I graduated. Now what do I do? Every step in life is a step. And this is the same thing. Learn a new skill so that you're going to have so many choices out there that is beyond going to get a college degree. It is beyond going to get another job, because this right here, this digital skill is going to take you into the next 5 and 10 and 15 years and be so much more advanced than anybody else that is just thinking someday they'll start. Okay. Skill number 3, give people a clear next step. This skill may be the most beginner overlooked skill ever. They create this amazing content. They share those encouraging words, and then they leave the viewer wondering, well, what do I do next? If that is you, you've been out there and you've had great content that pulled you in, and they had that message that held you, and then you're like, what do I do next? Don't be that person. So now you know. You got to hook them in. You got to give them the content, and then you got to tell them where to go. And think of it like this. How many of you remember whenever you went to school, they gave you directions and they told you if you need to go to your restroom, raise your hand, and then you can go. You've been told what to do all of your life. That's how the world's programmed us. When you give people information and you don't tell them what to do next, they don't know where to go. Okay? So what am I supposed to do now? That's the question that they're asking. So every piece of content needs to know a simple next step. You might ask someone to subscribe to your channel, watch a related video, leave an answer that they have to comment on, download a helpful resource, or join your community, or continue through the beginner playlist. Those are all different things that you can leave. I'll just end my video saying, if this helped you in any way, comment details, and I will get you the same details that changed everything for me. That's it. Because they're going to leave details, or they're going to leave a comment, or they're going to leave next, or they're going to leave something, because they want to know what helped you to where you didn't have to go to that 8 to 16 hour job anymore. You don't need 5 different calls to action on a video. You just choose one, simple one. Make it your own. Make it personal to you. For example, if the technology world is the only thing that's stopping you, my friend, comment start below, and then go watch the next video that's connected to this one. It's a beginner-friendly video. The content is going to open the door. The next step shows them where to go. You're no longer posting that content and just saying you posted something. You're helping someone move from confused to curious to learning to taking action. That is a digital skill, my friend. Learning to guide people clearly is far more valuable than simply chasing views. I want you to practice this over the next 7 days. And when I say learn something new every day, I want you just to learn something new every day. I want you to build a skill every day. I don't want you to go out there and learn everything all in one day. For day 1, I want you to complete your I help statement. The one that I told you to write down. Number 2, write down the question your audience asking. You have so many friends out there. You just listen to them at work. What are they asking? I wished I had more time with my family, or I wished that I didn't have to work this 9 to 5 job, or you don't have to even be on social media. Listen to the people that are working around you. What are their needs? Day 3, I want you to choose one question and write a short answer. Whatever question that they have, solve it, my friend. Day 4, record that 30 to 60 second video using that hook, and then that message, and then that next step. Day 5, post that video and respond genuinely to every comment that's left there. Because they're asking you for your advice. They're asking you for the next step. They're asking you because they're curious about what you talked about. And then day 6, connect that content to another helpful video, that playlist or a resource. You just start over. Day 7, review what you learned and create your next message, because it all starts with day 1, and then you just repeat day 1 through 7 every week. You don't have to produce new content, my friend, because the same content's out there. They're asking that they don't want that 9 to 5 job anymore. They're asking for more time with their family. They're asking, I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. They're asking all of these questions. Just solve the problem, my friend. That's how confidence grows. So let's recap these digital skills so that you can begin learning this week. First, say your message clearly. Second, turn that message into that simple content. And third, guide the people towards that one helpful next step. Communication, content, connection. Those 3 skills can become the foundation for almost anything that you decide to build online. You don't need to master every platform, my friend. You don't even have to know everything and have everything figured out. And you certainly do not need to wait for someday. Your next chapter begins today. When you take that first small step today, you're going to be so proud of yourself. If this video helped you in any way, please subscribe to my channel, Simple Digital Life with Christy. The link is below that you can subscribe to. And come follow me in my free community. I have a free community on the school platform. Friends, it is an app on your phone, and you do not want to miss the daily builds that I do each day that are free, the daily inspiration that we give each other, and just learning how to build a simple digital life. Then after you subscribe to my channel, after you come join my community, go watch that Start Here Digital Skills for Beginner video. It's going to be connected on the screen here. It will help you make your digital world feel a whole lot simpler. Remember, friends, it is clarity over confusion. It is progress over perfection. And it is presence over paycheck. Stop waiting for that someday. Your time to begin is right now. I just want to leave you with this. God loves you. I love you. And you have everything that God has given you on the inside of you to succeed in the digital online world. Believe in it, my friend. Believe in you. I will see you on the next video.